incredible day as always. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video we have yet another book haul video. I have bought quite a few books recently and I thought, you know what, Melody, now is time. Once I get a little stack of books and it's kind of enough to warrant a haul, that is when I sit down and film these videos. So this is a collective book haul. I cannot wait to share what I've bought with you. A lot of these books I believe are finishing off series and that kind of thing, which I'm so excited about. So without further ado, as always, we are going to dive right in. I hope you guys enjoy and carry on watching. So firstly, starting off with the book I already own, and that is Quicksilver by Callie Hart, but this one is a signed edition, which I'm so grateful to have and so thankful. As you guys know, I did pick up Quicksilver from the works for like £12.50 a while ago, and I've read the book. I loved the book and I feel like I just needed the signed edition. I cannot wait for book 2. I am so eager for book 2. I have pre-ordered it. I am so excited, and I'm just really thankful to have the signed edition on my bookshelves too. So that was the first book I picked up. If you guys haven't read this book, get to know. So good. The next book is another book which I have already read, and that is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I loved this book. This one was a 5-star read and I absolutely devoured it. However, I do know that this is a definite Marmite book for a lot of people. Some people loved it, some people didn't. I love this series with my whole heart. It is a 5-star series for me and I don't think it will ever differ. Like, I have high hopes for the next book and I just absolutely love it. So yeah, this is Onyx Storm. If you guys haven't read Fourth Wing and you really want to get into fantasy with a bit of romance, it's perfect. So the next two books are by Elizabeth O'Rourke. I got both of these ones also from Waterstones, and I have the other two in this series. I picked them up maybe a year or so ago from 66 Books, so they were very affordable. However, I could not find the other two for the life of me, and I saw them in Waterstones and was like, you're coming home with me, it is a sign. So we have The Devil You Know, which is this one. On the back of this one it says, it's all fun and games until your nemesis tells you to beg. Needed it. The next one is called A Deal with the Devil, and the back of this one says, a temp assistant and the British boss she loves to hate. Love them. I feel like these are going to be relatively spicy, like fluffy romances. Basically something just to have in the middle of a long book. Like, they're very short. They have maybe, what, 300 pages? Not even, like 260 pages. Like, these are perfect to read in between like a big fat series. If you want to get your like Goodreads numbers up but you don't want to read a big fat book, these are perfect. So I have these two. I cannot wait to read them, and I'm really happy to finally have the rest in the collection. So we got those two. Also, another two books which for me completes a series, and that is two books by Chloe Liese. The first one is Everything for You, which is this one. I believe this is a MM romance, which I'm really excited about. I don't read an awful lot of like MM romances, and a lot of MM romances that I have on my shelves I've heard so many good things about. So I am looking forward to diving into this one, and I have all the others in this series apart from book number 4, which I'll show you guys in a second. But this is a 7 or 8 book series, so I cannot wait to dive into this one. And this is about Gavin and Oliver, and I'll hold the back up so you guys can have a read as well. If you want to have a little pause, you are more than welcome, but that was the first one. And book number 4 in that series is called With You Forever, and this one looks so cute. I love the look of this one. This is Rooney and Axel. Such interesting names. I absolutely love that, and I'm just really looking forward to finally diving into the series. And I don't know, on the top of this one it says first comes love, and then it's crossed out and it says then comes marriage. Is this a marriage of convenience? Is this an enemies to marriage of convenience to lovers? I don't know, like, this just seems so interesting to me. So feel free to have a pause again and read the back if you'd like to. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to diving into this one too. The next book I picked up is by Penelope Douglas, and that is Five Brothers. Penelope Douglas is definitely a Marmite kind of author. I can completely understand why, because if you don't like spice, you don't like taboo, you don't like that kind of thing, like, you probably wouldn't love her books. However, I love those kinds of books, and I'm so excited for this one. So this again is Five Brothers, and again, would you believe it's about 5 brothers? This one says on the back, on the other side of town are 5 brothers. Macon is the oldest. I've never seen him smile. Army is a single dad with beautiful green eyes. Is it Iron, I think that's how you pronounce it, will be in prison soon. Dallas is the one I hate, and Trace used to be mine. I need to go home, away from the swamps and these men. I'll leave tomorrow. I'll crash on the couch tonight. Everyone is asleep except for one. He sees me crying. I let him wrap his arms around my body and hold me. I don't think it was Trace, which means it was another brother. I don't know who, but I can't help but want him to hold me again. If you've read Credence, is this like a Credence vibe? Like, is there a situation like that? I don't know. I am so excited. Also, I love like the flop of her books. Like, look at that. beautiful. But yeah, this one was from Waterstones and this one was £10. I think most of these, by the way, are £10 if they're a paperback, and the hardbacks are probably about £15 to £20. So yeah, £10 for this one. The next book is by one of my absolute favourite authors, and that is The Crash by Freda McFadden. I didn't pick up the Works exclusive sprayed edge edition because none of my others by her have the sprayed edges, so I got just the regular version, and I'm so excited to read this one. If you guys didn't know, I love Freda McFadden, all her books, honestly, my jaw on the floor. Absolutely love them. I won't read the back because I don't like to spoil it, but if you want to, have a pause and see. The only thing I'll read about this one is the front, and it says, "Danger lies at the end of a road." Love it. So excited for that. The next book I feel was popular maybe a year or so ago, and that is Funny Feelings by Tahara Jewett. I do remember the cover of this one, and I remember thinking it was absolutely adorable. I don't really know an awful lot about this one. All I know is that this one is basically a romance, and it's giving cute autumnal cozy vibes. Like, I feel like this would be a really good one to read in like September just because of the cover. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I have a few other of her books, and I just feel like I needed this one just to complete the collection, do you know what I mean? Next book is by Hannah Bonham Young, and that is Out of the Woods. This one is, again, a relatively new edition, and I didn't go for the Works exclusive sprayed edges because none of my other books of hers have the sprayed edges, so I really wanted them to all be cohesive and to match, so I got this version. I will, again, hold the back up so you guys can have a read. I don't really want to read this one too much because I feel like, again, going into something like this blind is like the best thing for me to really enjoy it, and the cover is adorable. Like, look how cute that is. Absolutely stunning. I love her covers, and I'm just so excited to have this one in my collection. The next book is one by Monica Murphy, and that is Keep Me in Your Heart. Look at this cover. If this doesn't scream, Melody, you need to buy this ASAP. Like, I honestly don't know what will. This is beautiful. I don't know whether this one is related to the Lancaster Prep series. I'm having a quick scan and I'm seeing a name, Rowan Lancaster, so I'm going to assume it is going to be related because it has a very similar cover to this one here, so I think maybe it comes after this one. I'm not so sure, but I will hold this one up so you guys can have a read if you would like to. Again, feel free to pause. I am just really wanting to dive into this series this year. The books are long, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if you can see them, they're kind of out of shot, but I have them all stacked up there, and I just feel overwhelmed looking at it, but I feel like also I cannot wait to start it. So I'm really looking forward to starting this series. I think I'm gonna have to do it in 2025. But yeah, the cover absolutely beautiful, and again, I got this one from Waterstones, but I think you can get a sprayed edged edition in the Works. If not, I have seen it, I think in Asda or something, so very excited about that one. Moving on to a cowboy romance, we have Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. I absolutely devoured Done and Dusted and Swift and Saddled. I absolutely loved them. If you love a cowboy romance and you want that spice and you want that like found family feeling, these are so good. Again, I don't really want to read the back, but I have been anticipating this one because as far as I'm aware, this one is about Teddy and Gus, and we have been itching for this story. This is like one of my most anticipated reads, I think, for 2025, because just those two characters, when you read books 1 and 2, you can feel the tension, you can kind of see it coming, and I cannot wait to read their story. I am so excited. It's sort of single dad meets like nanny vibe. Buzzing. The next book is by Elle Cosimano, and that is Finley Donovan Rolls the Dice. Now, I absolutely devoured Finley Donovan Is Killing It, so I have been slowly but surely collecting the rest in the series. This, I believe, was the only one I needed, and I just ordered it from Waterstones because I could not find it anywhere, and I just needed to get my hands on it. So this one, I believe, is this book, book 2, book 3? Book 2? I have no idea, but I'm just so excited to carry on with the series. The first book was absolutely phenomenal. I'm just so excited, so feel free to have a pause and read if you would like to. It is just so good, and I highly recommend it. It basically is like accidental murder meets like 30-year-old woman vibes. It's great. It's so good. The next 3 books are finishing off a series for me, and that is the Crave series by Tracy Wolff. The 3 books I currently have are Crave, which is book 1, Crush, which is book 2, and I believe Cherish, which is book 6. So I needed books 3, 4, and 5, which is what I picked up. So we have Charm by Tracy Wolff. As far as I'm concerned, this is a vampire romance kind of series, and if you guys don't know, like The Lost Boys, Twilight, Buffy, like I I grew up with vampire romances and vampire films and that kind of thing. Like, I eat them up. So I knew I needed the series. Whether or not I love it is a different story, but I needed it in my collection, and I would always love to know down below if you guys have any vampire romance recommendations. Like, please let me know. I am definitely going to be rereading the Twilight series. You guys literally just can't see it on camera, but I am going to be doing a video and rereading that whole series. But if you guys have any other recommendations, I would love to know. Anyway, this is the next book I picked up, which is Charm. Then we have Court, which is this one. I don't think I really anticipated for how big these books are. So this one is literally 677 pages, and the writing, it's so small. Look how small that is. But the flop, fantastic. And the last one we have is Covet, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is this one. Again, this one has 679 pages. This one doesn't have a good a flop as the other one, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is the last one. And last but definitely not least are 3 books by Laura Pavlov. I've got the first one already, and I just knew that I needed the rest in this series, in these covers, so that I could have them on my shelves because they are beautiful. And I don't actually know what this series is called. However, it is this series, which you guys might have seen on like TikTok Shop or on Waterstones or on Instagram. These covers are stunning. So the first one we have is Forbidden King. I will hold these up for you guys to have a little look on the back as well, but obviously these are part of a series, so if you don't want to spoil it, please look away now. The first one is called Loving Romeo, and I'm really excited to dive into this series. Then we have Wild River, which is this one. This one is absolutely beautiful. Again, feel free to pause and read the back. And last but not least is Beating Heart, which is this one, and it is absolutely stunning. There is another one coming out called Finding Haze, I think it's called, and I am just so excited to dive into this series. I honestly cannot wait, but the actual covers of these are just stunning. Like, look at that. So beautiful. So that is everything for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I would love to know down below, do you like book hauls? Because I have been filming book hauls maybe monthly or just a little bit longer, and I'm thinking, is that too frequent, or would you guys like me to keep hold of the books for maybe a month or 2 longer and do, I don't know, like quarterly book hauls throughout the year? Let me know down below your thoughts and opinions, because the only real reason that I tend to do the book hauls is mainly so I can then put all these books away on my shelf and I don't have to like try and remember what books I've bought. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys haven't yet subscribed, please do. We do so much book content on this channel, but also a bit of Lush as well. So if any of that interests you, I would love for you to join my corner of the internet. It is a safe place to be, and I would love to have you. So with that being said, I'm going to love you and leave you. I love you guys so incredibly much. You will never understand, and I will see you in my